Hello there guys and welcome back to the FIFA 21 career mode with Real Madrid, and today we've got episode 23 of the career mode. Now coming up in today's episode we are going to enter into the January transfer window. We're not looking to buy any players at the moment, but possibly sell a few players if we need to. But also guys, we are going to be revealing my prediction for the El Clasico. So as I mentioned, obviously the January transfer window is coming up. I'm not looking to buy anyone at the moment because I just don't feel like there's anywhere we could maybe improve this team. You could possibly place, say, CDM, but obviously Casemiro is out injured at the moment, so that's why Camavinga is in there. So I don't really know where we can improve the team, but possibly sell a few players because I've been trying to think of Season 3 and what we can do for Season 3. So I don't really know what to do, but possibly sell a few players and bring the youth on a little bit and try play a little bit with the youth in Season 3. I don't know, but if you guys have any recommendations, let me know down below in the comments. And whilst we're here, I thought I'd show you guys the current top scorer for the club, which is Erling Haaland at the moment with 13 goals in all competitions. And then let's take a look at who the top assister is. And okay, we'll sort it through the top once again, not to get confusing, but it is Luka Jovic at the moment on 7 assists, Haaland behind him on 6. So Haaland having an all-round great season so far, 13 goals and 6 assists, but Jovic is a top assister with 7 assists, which is surprising to me for a striker in the future 11 to be on so many assists. So Casemiro is still out injured. You can see he's going to be 100% fit in 3 weeks. His sharpness is going to be at 0 as well, so it's not going to be great. It's going to be a little while before he finds himself back into the first team, but hopefully he can do before we start playing our Champions League round of 16 games come February. So this is how the transfer budget is looking in going into the January transfer window. And like I say, we've more or less got unlimited money at this point. 176 million euros in the transfer budget and 2.3 million in the wage budget. And like I say, we can alter this how we like and have over 200 million in the transfer budget. I don't really know who to buy. Like I say, I'm probably more interested in selling at this point to try and, you know, create a little bit of a storyline, possibly leading into Season 3. Possibly something on the lines of like selling our best players and only having players under a certain rating or players under a certain age. I don't know, but like I say, let me know down below guys if there's anyone you want me to maybe sign for the team. Like I say, not looking to sign anyone just because we've got a lot of players in the squad at the moment, but anyone as well who you'd like me to sell. Coming up in today's episode then, we have our first game coming up in the Super Copa, hoping to get off to a win in that one. Like I say, we want to win that trophy as well. Our main aim this season is to win all 4 trophies available to us. Also, my prediction on the El Clasico coming out tomorrow. Now, just bear in mind, I'm making this prediction the night before, so I can't actually see the lineups for the game. I can only go off the, the 20-man squad that has been revealed for Real Madrid, so just bear that in mind. And also, like I say, we're going ahead into the January transfer window, see if we get any offers in for any players, see what you guys think of them. So yeah, so if you do enjoy today's episode guys, don't forget, leave a like down below on the video. We can hit 100+ likes. That'd be amazing. And also, if you are new guys, so don't forget, hit the subscribe button as well. Into the first comment then, which comes from Madrid saying, Renzy, I think you should sell Hazard and use Vinicius Jr. as your left winger because his rating is just as Hazard's. I'm guessing more or less the same. If you want a second left winger after selling Hazard, get Christian Pulisic because he can play right wing, left wing and left mid. Thanks. Please read this comment and keep uploading these kinds of videos. Now, I do appreciate the comment and like I say, the kind gesture at the end. But like I say, Vinicius Jr., an interesting one. I would like to see him into the first team. But Hazard at the moment, you can see on the bench, 89 rated, is just keeping him out of the first team. Now, if we get an offer in for Hazard, should we accept it? We did get an offer last season, over 100 million for him from Chelsea. So if we get an offer in the January transfer window, should we let him go? Into the next comment then, which comes from Mando saying, don't quick sim, you drop those points, which he's referring to in the previous episode, because of the quick sim. So obviously last episode we had a lot of games that we wanted to sim and sort of get through. Now in my head, I just thought you guys might not have liked to see the visual sim. You know, maybe got a little bit bored of it every now and again, seeing all the goals and what have you. Not seeing all the goals, it sounds fun when I put it like that, but you know what I mean? The quick sim, you sort of get the result and move on. But I'm definitely, from this point on, not going to use the quick sim because we can't afford to lose points. Atletico Madrid, 4 points ahead of us. We can't afford to lose anymore. Into the last then and final comment, which comes from Hyperstella214 saying, Renzy, do 4 seasons at Madrid and then do a Man City career mode. So, like I said, I've been trying to think of Season 3 and also trying to think also as well what I should do for the next career mode. But right now, I've got to focus on a Real Madrid one and Season 3 coming up. Like I say, I'm not too sure what to do because this sort of season does feel a little bit stalemate, if I'm going to be honest. Like, we have the strongest probably possible team in the game when Casemiro is fit and he plays in that CDM role. So I don't really know what to do for Season 3, so if you guys have any ideas, please let me know down below in the comments. So then, before we get into the first game of today's episode, let's reveal my prediction for the El Clasico. So if you guys haven't watched the game and the game hasn't gone live for you just yet, because I know it goes live at 3 PM UK time tomorrow. So if you're watching it before then, let me know down below your prediction of the scoreline. Also, let me know who you think will score in the game for Real Madrid and also Barcelona. So my prediction for the game is going to be a Real Madrid win, and I'm going to guess a 3-1 win, even though, like I said, a disappointing defeat earlier on in the week. Unfortunately, Valverde's goal ruled off by VAR to make it 3-3. I still think they'll win this game. Don't forget, they were champions of the league last season, so they know what to do when it comes to this type of game in the form that they were in. So I'm going to go with 3-1 win, Real Madrid, and the goal scorers, I'm going to say Benzema 2, Vinicius Jr. 1, and then I'm going to say for Barcelona, probably Messi to be the only goal scorer for them. So we've got the Super Copa then coming up in today's episode. You can see here are the lineups for the semi-finals. Atletico Madrid facing Barcelona, and then us facing Villarreal, and I feel like we got away with a good draw in that one, if we're going to be honest, but you can see we beat Villarreal and we face one of them two in the final. Here is then a quick look at how the league table is looking then. You can see we're still 4 points behind Atletico Madrid at the moment. Unfortunately, like I said last episode, to draw 2 games and unfortunately drop 4 points in that episode. Not a great episode whatsoever. But it's just a waiting game now. Wait for Atletico Madrid to drop points, because I don't think we face them now until a few months' time. Possibly even March, April by the looks of it, I'm thinking at the moment, if I remember rightly. So we've got quite a long wait till we face them once again. So I'm hoping some of the teams can sort of step up and take them off that #1 spot. Here are then the 2 lineups going into our first game of the episode against Eibar, who are currently, I think, 19th in the league. So they are in the bottom 3. But away from home, we've got to play this game. We're going to play with our future 11 in this one. I feel like they're good enough to do the job. Shirky starting as well. Still looking to get his first goal. Bellingham as well. Still looking to get his first goal for the club. So hopefully them two can maybe get onto the score sheet today. Jovic is going to lead the line. So let's go in and try and get the 3 points. There we go, Bellingham looking to play it over to Jovic. And what a great ball that is. One touch for the shot. And there we go, Jovic fires it into the back of the net. 10 minutes into the game and we take the lead. And Jovic, who was, as we just seen, the top assister for the club, putting that one into the back of the net. Bellingham getting himself not on the score sheet, but onto the, well, he assisted the goal, put it that way. Jovic there fired that one in. Got to say, some power behind that. That's now his 4th goal in the league. Oh, here we go. Eibar are through. Got to bring the defender over. And no, he's going to get to it. And Eibar, and I'm pretty sure that is Troy Deeney as well that is playing for them. And he's just levelled it up. 1-1 now in this game. Not even been half-time just yet. And we've definitely now got a game on our hands. You can see playing it down this right-hand side. Do I bring the defender over to him? Do I not bring the defender over to him? Obviously proved the wrong choice. And Troy Deeney fires it home and makes it 1-1. Jovic on the ball, looking for a pass inside. There we go, he's found it. Vinicius Jr. is going to get past 1, 2, cut it back. And just a waste of the cutback there. The cutback this year definitely doesn't feel the same as the previous FIFA. But we've won it back. Here we go. And maybe get a player on the run. And Vinicius Jr. once again. I'm going to try use the dribbling technique. And it didn't go to plan. Played a pass down the line. And just couldn't get anything from that attack. Jovic looking to maybe play Ryan Shirky through. And it goes for half time. You're joking. Almost a chance on the break there. Ryan Shirky almost, well, I say almost, he could have had a shot on goal to get his first goal for the club. But at the moment, Jovic put us in the lead and then Troy Deeney levelled it up. Oh, Eibar playing it really well once again. Got themselves into the final third. And are they going to get anything from it? They're even going to cross the ball at this point. And trying to keep on them with Davies, but they played it away now. And this is the sort of thing that annoys me a little bit. And okay, never mind. They're going to break through. They're going to break through. And Militao, an important tackle, but he didn't make it. And it falls to one of their players. And they now make it 2-1 in this game. How disappointing. Toni Kroos and Valverde. I think we are going to have to make some changes because we've got a big climb back. Well, not a big climb back. We're going to get 2 goals here to try and secure the 3 points. But there's me moaning about competitive mode, playing it back out. But Militao had to get control of that ball and he didn't. And he allowed them to get a shot away and he scored. So we made 2 changes here then. Luka Jovic is going to come on and also, not come on, sorry, he's going to go off. Ryan Shirky is going to go off, and Valverde and Mbappe are going to come on. Mbappe looking to play up top there to Vinicius Jr., who's going to try and get a cross into the box to Mbappe to maybe get on the end of it, but he couldn't. And it goes out for a corner here. 20 minutes left, not long left in this game whatsoever. Can we get anything from the corner? I highly doubt it, but the cross comes in, and it looked decent, to be fair. Hakimi with the cross. Played a pass out. Okay, I can see, I think it's Mbappe down there. He might be offside, but Rodrigo played a pass, get the shot away, and there we go. Into the back of the net. We level it up with Mbappe, and I thought that was Mbappe at the bottom of the screen, but it wasn't. Obviously, Mbappe was there. It must have been Valverde, and he comes on and he levels us up in this game. So that's a point secured so far. Well, I say secured, but obviously we don't know if Eibar are going to score another one. But off the post and in, and it's now 2-2. We just need one more goal. Valverde sending Mbappe through. Mbappe to make it 3-2, and he is going to do it, and of course he's going to do it. He has rescued us from this game, the super sub, as we might call him in today's episode. Valverde as well, providing the assist. He's just come on, and them two have definitely changed this game. Now 3-2, just got to try and play a lot more defensive, try not let Eibar score another goal or even have another chance in this game to try and secure the 3 points. Oh, Eibar here in the box, got to try and defend this really well now. We cannot lose any more points in the league. Come on, 88 minutes now, and again, they're going to maybe try and work it out of the area, but it proved right for them last time. Finding a pass inside, and okay, just keep killing the time, just keep killing the time. Up Meccano, get it cleared, and then Rodrigo holds onto the ball, and we get the win in that game. A 3-2 game, a pretty high-scoring game to start today's episode, and we get the 3 points. We've got a question here then about Mbappe, saying today he is going to make the headlines, and of course he is. He comes on with 2-1 down and he rescues us the game and the 3 points. We're going to say he capped a good team display. Like I say, Valverde did help as well, providing the assist for the second goal. Unfortunately though, the league table still looks the same. Atletico Madrid still 4 points ahead of us in the league table. Barcelona, did they lose their last game? Let's just double check. Did they lose? I've got a feeling they might have lost. Just by looking at the points. I don't think, no, they won 5-1, so I don't know what I'm on about. But they're in third place. They've definitely caught up now. But will they ever catch up us and Atletico Madrid? I highly doubt it. Would have to lose a lot of games. Well, not a lot of games, but you know what I mean. Lose at least 3 or 4 games each, which I don't think is going to happen. But we're just waiting for Atletico Madrid to drop points. I want your opinion, guys, on what should I put Ryan Shirky on in terms of a development plan. At the moment, I got him on the centre midfield because obviously he didn't fit into the 4-3-3 false 9 formation, but we can always change it to the 4-3-3 attack and always fit him in the cam position. But should I change him to a centre mid, try and train him there, or should I try putting him on to one of these advanced playmaker, shadow striker, dynamo, or attacking midfielder? Let me know down below which one we should put him on and which one would suit him best. So we've got an email here that says Casemiro is going to return from injury, but he's still not going to be fully fit to play in any games at the moment, just because it's going to be such a high risk. But hopefully it won't be too long until he's fully fit and ready to go back into the first team. Here is then how the two teams line up then going into our second game of the episode against Huesca, who are currently 20th in the league table, but it doesn't matter because we don't want to underestimate them. As we seen last game, Eibar, you know, almost beating us, but going 2-1 up in the game, we had to bring on Kylian Mbappe to save the day and Valverde. So in this game, we're going with our strongest starting 11. Want to definitely try and secure the 3 points early on in this game, and like I say, want to possibly try and win every game from now till the end of the season, because I don't know if Atletico Madrid will drop any more points. Looking to get out to a good start here. Haaland already through. Could he make it 1-0? And he does make it 1-0. 3 minutes into the game. Can you believe it? Already 1-0 up. But it obviously is a big difference going from the future 11 to this team. And you can see the build-up play here. Odegaard to Mbappe, I believe. Yeah, Mbappe, then to Haaland. And he fires it home past the goalkeeper. 3 minutes into the game. And already we take the lead. Here we go, Huesca now on the break. Are they going to get anything from this? And I think they might. Okay, calls for offside, thank God. But they're getting close. And now I think that was their first sort of real attack of the game, but I haven't seen much of the possession in the last, I'd say, 10 minutes of the game. Since that goal, we haven't really touched the ball, which has been pretty poor from us, because we don't want a similar game to the last game where we went, 2-1 down and had to make subs, because not that we can't make subs in this, but, we can't bring on the likes of Mbappe when he's already on the pitch. Hazard, here we go. Hazard's through. Maybe looking to get a pass. There we go to Haaland and into the back of the net it goes. And 25 minutes in now, 2-0 up in this game. And Haaland continues to be the top scorer in the team. I was going to say, does MBAPPE have a shout after scoring 2 goals in the previous game? But Haaland now scoring 2 in this game for us with the assist, I think, from Eden Hazard, which I think originally was passed from Haaland himself. So a little 1-2 between them, and he finishes it off and makes it 2-0. Maybe a third goal here. MBAPPE driving forward, going to try and cut it back and go for... Oh, I was going to go for the finesse shot, play it inside. Another pass to shot. And there just wasn't space there for Hazard's shot to go anywhere near the goalkeeper. But here we go, they're on the counter-attack now. Going to try and get back and defend this the best we can. And that was pretty poor from them. Okay, what the hell just happened to Haaland? Just got kicked literally out the way. Emerson getting himself in the box. Looks for the pass. Haaland, he's not going to be able to make it free, unfortunately. And like I say, it was really close. I thought maybe, possibly, look, gets the shot away there. And then does it, okay, they touched his knee. And that's what caused it to go out of play. I wondered what else hit him, because I definitely didn't go for the second shot. And there we go. We're going into half-time here. Looks like we're going to go in 2-0 up. We've seen a lot more of the ball after that second goal. But still waiting for that third goal. Oh no, poor pass from De Ligt means Huesca now have a chance on goal. And, oh my God, off the post, Varane, get that clear. Thank God we've got that clear. And they've almost made it 2-1 early on in the second half. Haaland, I've got a feeling he might be offside. Okay, still onside. Haaland to make it 3 with a finesse shot. And it goes into the back of the net. 56 minutes in now and 3-0 up. But that was a great counter-attack, you've got to be honest. And like I say, they almost made it 2-1. But luckily for us, they didn't. And he hit the post on the break. Great through ball up to Haaland, who I thought was possibly offside. But he wasn't. But the finesse shot finds the back of the net. And we now make it 3 in this game. And Haaland's hat-trick as well. Down for MBAPPE. Could make it 4. Going to cut inside. Go for the finesse. And the defender is going to block it. Only 15 minutes left now in this game. I have made a few subs. Just players like Vinicius Jr. going to come on. Alphonso Davies. Just try and get some game time for them. Because, like I say, not wrong with giving them some game time whilst being 3-0 up. Maybe another chance on goal here through the middle. And Hazard with the finesse. And just couldn't get it round the goalkeeper. Okay, out wide. Down there to Odegaard. Who's going to try and find the pass inside. The pass once again. Vinicius Jr. And he makes it 4-0 now in this game with 4 minutes to go. And he comes on and scores a goal. Why not? Like I say, just subbed him on. Try and get him a bit of game time. And he's added to his goal scoring tally for this season. And like I say, what a good game this has been. Compared to the first game, we've done a lot better defensively here. Like I say, we are playing against the team at the very bottom of the table. So I'm not trying to hype ourselves up and say, look at us scoring 4 goals against the best team in the world. But definitely a lot better performance in this game. And there we go then, the full-time whistle blows in this game. We get the 4-0 win away from home, and Erling Haaland is going to get the hat-trick. So as you guys can see then in the league table, Atletico Madrid have finally dropped some points in the league. You can see now they've got 2 draws to their name, so we're only 2 points behind them in the league table. So like I say, now all that matters is if the next time we face them, we beat them, but also we win every game leading up till then as well, because if Atletico Madrid don't drop any more points, we can't drop any points either. Coming up next then, we have the game against Villarreal in the Supercopa. Like I said, we've got probably the easiest draw in this leg. Well, leg you could call it, semi-finals, whatever you want to call it. But like I said, we've probably got the easiest draw, as you can see. But I'd love to see who we're going to face, either Atletico Madrid or Barcelona. So we received this email once again. I just want to quickly bring it up and see if you guys can help me out with this objective, because at the moment you can see investing in our youth development represented an important target for the club. At the moment it looks unlikely to be able to meet that target. So let's have a look at the target. It is only a low priority, and at the moment we have this priority to work on, the brand exposure. Sign 3 players from South America. So if you guys could go down below, let me know of 3 South American players that we could possibly pick up. Maybe not first team players, maybe more youth players that we could sign, and that maybe on the rise, maybe even wonder kids, maybe not that far, but just some players that we can sign to try and help complete this one. But you can see the youth development here. Within 2 seasons, have at least 1 player from the youth academy signed in the first season, play at least 30% of the games in the next season. So we need to take a look at this and see what we can do to try and achieve this objective. So just taking a look then where Villarreal are in the league at the moment, and you can see they're in the top 4. They're in 4th place on 32 points, so quite a way behind us. and Atletico Madrid, but we still don't want to underestimate them because they are still a top 4 side. And going into this game, we need to be bringing our A game pretty much. Here is our lineup then facing Villarreal in this game. We are going to be playing at the Bernabeu, and you can see Villarreal's side, obviously they got Calvert-Lewin up front. Now we played obviously Villarreal a number of times over the 2 seasons, and they're not a bad side at all. So going into this game, we need to get off to a good start. It's going to be crucial. So this is an important game for us because this season our aim is to go out and win all 4 trophies. And now this one, there's only 2 games in this one to get to the trophy. Now last season we did manage to win against Barcelona in the final, so hopefully we can do the same this season as well. Going out with our strongest starting 11, like I say, you want to try and secure the win early on in this game. Maybe not even early on, but definitely try and secure the win in the game. MBAPPE playing it down to Valverde, who's going to try and get a little chip inside, and no one unable to get on the end of the header, but Mendy picks it up. Hazard, sorry. Haaland with the shot. Can't get past the defenders. Haaland once again. Looking for a player in the middle, and we've got one. Back to Haaland with the shot, and blocked once again. And we can go once again. Maybe down to Haaland this time, and he shoots, and it goes into the back of the net, and we take the lead 15 minutes into the game against Villarreal. And I didn't think he was going to get the shot away. If he's seen from the animation, I didn't seem to shoot straight away, but luckily he still got the shot away anyway, and the power behind it was unbelievable. I don't think the goalkeeper was ever getting to that. You can see here we played a pass and then here a stop, but then still shoot, and it still goes into the back of the net. And there we go, 1-0 up. I'm going to say 4 minutes into the game, 15 minutes into the game. I've just remembered as well, the Take Fuser Kubo is playing in this game for Villarreal. I can't even believe I missed that in the lineup screen. But obviously he's loaned out to Villarreal now for 2 seasons. It's unfortunate that we're not really going to get to use him. We're going to cross in. Killian close to a header. Camavinga now. Play that down. Why not? And the shot away from Hazard. And we make it 2-0. 27 minutes in now against Villarreal. And 2-0 up. Hazard with his first goal of the episode. But again, just referring back to Kubo, we're not going to be able to use him in this career mode unless we do it for 5 seasons. Or unless I cancel a loan and bring him back. I just wish he was a little bit higher rated. But like I say, having Rodrigo, Vinicius Jr., Hazard, you know, all these great wingers in the club, it's going to be hard to try and find him game time if we do bring him back. Haaland looking for a cross towards the back post, and he just couldn't get it there. I think that's Valverde making the run, but we're still attacking here, still trying to get a 3rd goal, possibly before half-time. It is just a possibility at this point. Villarreal still not really grown into the game. We do have majority of possession as it stands. Hazard's won it back though. Now he's going to get on the counter-attack. Knock that forward. Play it across to Haaland. Make it 3-0. Haaland, and he does make it 3-0. 41 minutes in now. 3-0 up against Villarreal. And I did not expect this game to go this way at all, to be honest. I expected it to be a lot tighter of a game. And could Haaland get another hat-trick in this game? Hazard got too much pace to the defenders. He just fires past them and plays it inside to Haaland now, who's got 2 goals. Oh, I'm going to say, I thought it's in a league, but 2 goals in this game. Could he get the 3rd to get the hat-trick once again? Out wide to MBAPPE, who has got the pace once again. Plenty of pace in this team. The cross comes in. Haaland just couldn't get his head to it, but it is going to go out for a corner here. 51 minutes in, and Haaland having a really good game. Like I say, similar to the last game. The cross in from Hazard. Maybe get the header on it, but we can't. And we are going to win that header from Valverde. Odegaard with a shot maybe. And okay, it was a decent shot on target. Goalkeeper forced to make a save. Villarreal possibly might score a goal here. And okay, gets the pass inside. And still not dealt with it and cleared it. But it is going to be called for offside. 66 minutes into the game now. And I think what we might do is make a few changes and then visual sim to the end. Because I don't think much is going to happen now in this game. We are controlling it, and I don't think Villarreal have even had a shot on goal. So I think Haaland can actually stay on, see if he can get his hat-trick. Maybe some more changes. I'll move Mendy over to the right-back position, bring Davies on, give him some game time. Varane can come off, Upamecano can come on, and then maybe Vinicius Jr. on for Hazard. Maybe just give him some game time as well. And then we'll go ahead and, like I say, sim. Is it sim rest of match? Yeah, sim rest of the match and see if anything else happens. Here we go, now time for a counter-attack. Haaland up towards Odegaard, out towards MBAPPE, and there's a minute added on. MBAPPE is going to get to that one, but the ref blows at a full-time whistle. No goals after we simmed the rest of the game. You can see there we had 6 shots. They had 1 shot, we had 2 chances, they had 0. So it was pretty much control of the game. And we go through into the final of the Supercopa. So here you go then, guys. You can see from the results after them 2 games, Atletico Madrid beat Barcelona 3-2 in their game, and we beat Villarreal at 3-0. So that means in the final is going to be us face Atletico Madrid. So far then, in the transfer market, we haven't actually had any major offers come in. Garcia, obviously 2 loan offers have come in for him. He is up for loan at the moment. So we've accepted both of them, but like I say, no movement as of yet in terms of our players and offers coming in for our players. For today's episode then, I think the player of the episode has to be Haaland. Let's be honest, he scored a hat-trick in the second game, and then in the last game he scored 2 goals to help us get a 3-0 win against Villarreal. I was early on going to give it, got to give it to MBAPPE for coming on as the super sub and saving us the 3 points. But I think Haaland, 5 goals in today's episode, he has to be the player of the episode. As you can see, Casemiro now is back from injury at the end of today's episode. I might start him in the game against Atletico Madrid in next episode, but I just don't know at the moment. 0 sharpness is a big worry. But there we have it then, guys. That has been today's episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Like I say, join us next time when we face Atletico Madrid in the Supercopa final. Hopefully add our first trophy to our cabinet this season. In that game, like I say, we've not got long rest time between now and that game. I maybe shouldn't have played the main starting 11, but I'm pretty sure the future 11, if not, might be able to secure the win in that game. Like I say, got to remember, Atletico Madrid are at the top of the table at the moment, so we definitely got a game in our hands for the next episode. But anyway, guys, that has been it. Hope you've enjoyed it. Leave a like down below on the video if you did. Hit the subscribe button if you are new, and I'll see you guys for the next episode.